Hello, welcome to Maker Monday. So today I am going to show you how I made this upcycled bustle from a sequin tablecloth. I made this for the Fairy Court Princess last year for the Fairy Court Ball. She wanted something to add to a beautiful beaded gown that she had for the ball, but she wanted the Victorian bustle. So I happen to have this silver sequin material in a huge round tablecloth. So I pulled that out, and it was actually very heavy if I used all of the full material. So I actually did cut off some of the panels on the side so it wasn't so heavy. But this is just basically an oval of material, and then you can see on the back where I have pulled it up a few times. So this is very simple. This is almost a no-sew project. So when I pulled the material together, I made a pleat on the material. So there are, I'm trying to see. So for this first layer, there are 2 tucks and then another one. So I did 3 tucks. So it's an oval of material, and then I pulled the material or hiked it in 3 places. And if you didn't want to sew it, you could actually use a safety pin. And then across the top, I cut it and then put the extra material just as a drape on top of it. And then I did one more pleat, where I sewed across in that. So there's 4 pleats in this. And then what I did was I serged the edge, and then I sewed on this trim that went more with her dress. This was really great material because the inside, which is the raw side of the material, is actually nicely finished, so I did not need to do a lining. But if it's a material that the underside doesn't look good, you would want to add a lining to it, or you're going to see this as you're wearing it. But then to finish it, all I did was I took the ribbon and I sewed it across the top, and then I made it into a bow for the waist. And so with something like this, then this is a one size bustle. So you can just wear it on the back like that. But I also wanted to show you, I guess I haven't tried this. If you actually use the lobster bustle, I'm not sure it will, if it's wide enough. It actually will. So I'm going to show you it with the lobster bustle. So then you just tie these on, and you could probably put this underneath your other skirt too if you wanted to cover it. But then I wanted to style this for you so you could wear it to like a witch's tea or ride. I know they just posted information about the witch's ride in October. So okay, so all right, so that way it gives you the full bustle effect, and as you can see, actually the white bustle is covered. So then if I was wearing this out, I would put my corset on top of it, and that way everything will be covered up and you won't be able to see it. But the only thing with these the corsets with the chains, you've got to watch that you don't get the chains hooked together. So then all right. So then, oh, and I forgot, you could wear a witch's hat with it. I put all my spiderweb stuff on, but I forgot my witch's hat out there. So that way I would be all set to go to a witch's thing with a great bustle on the back. And all that is a simple tablecloth. And you could even do that, with a no-sew method, with you just use safety pins, and even safety pin on the ribbon for the top. So I did do last year an upcycling class where we did the waterfall bustles, but I do have information about that, and if you wanted to make one, you can always do those in our classes. So just let me know how you think you would style it. Where would you wear it to? So we'll see you again soon. Bye. All right, so I got my witch's hat, and I wanted to show you how that would look with the hat and the bustle. Of course, if I was making a new outfit, I probably would add more silver to my hat, but this is the closest one that I have right now. But that gives you a great witch look with a bustle that is really no-sew or very easy to make.